ship, I'm home. I'm back in my bed.
It's week 15 of the National Football League. And up next is this team's superstar wide receiver. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. Hope y'all ready for this one. Just ahead on EA Sports.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6.
All bye weeks now in the rearview mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Throwing to start this game. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And they're going to have a first down. He'll look to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they face second down. Pass play now. We've got a screen to the running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down. And the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
That one's caught along the left sideline. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, ball at the 36. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Still inches to go on 3rd down. On the give, it's Brooks. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be a 1st down. Now looking to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. Is into the end zone. Touchdown! These guys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Evans now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. A tight end in motion now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It is caught left side. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back at the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. Throwing from the gun here. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Davis takes it straight ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and they'll have 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 3 now. This is Brooks heading left. Still has room inside the 15. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And his guys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Carter on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. They send a receiver in motion right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They motion Dell over left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Laporta. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He finds Laporta. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now off play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
from the 31. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a two-score game early. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
Third down from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there, and it'll give him a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll give him a first down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. He's got it over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Visitors, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Dump off caught by his back. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Laporta with the grab. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10 and a 1st down.
On the option, they give it to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
And he's in. Touchdown! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And these guys push their lead to 18.
21, our home team, 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Their offense ready to take the field now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll throw to begin this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. To the air, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Fred Warner.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll run for this. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a fourth down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hauled in left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Finds his man Chase. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Finds Laporta. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 23. This one taken in by Chase. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And that gives them the first. From the red zone now. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we're at halftime of a lopsided contest thus far. One team with a whole lot of adjustments to make during the break. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the...
And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. He finds Laporta. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They strike for 23 yards. And they're going to have a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. Rolling left behind some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Evans now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. They send a tight end in motion. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Taken in by Harris. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll throw it again. Dell with the grab. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space on the right. He's got room. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Back out runs their offense. And I get the feeling, Brock, an already substantial lead is about to grow yet again as they take over here with 1st and goal. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. He's got it. He has the touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys continue piling on to this lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense running back out now. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 35-yard line.
Complete to Dell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Complete to Tank Dell. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throw left side, complete. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Flush down now to him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. This one, well, it has been a rough watch for the hometown guys. Their side getting blown out as we begin the 4th. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. Getting out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
Desperation time here on 4th. He beams one deep right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. So out now comes the punter. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
I love that. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Now, hang on. Looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 2nd and 3 now. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's got Harris. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From midfield now. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll throw on 1st. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
2nd and 10 now. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a 1st down.
At the 14-yard line.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. They'll try and punch it in. With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys will trail by 25. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense getting all set for this series. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Handoff here to Davis. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here comes Brooks. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll give him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hands off here for Brooks. And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Running once more with Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Taken in by Harris. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.